Hey guys, welcome to the clubhouse. I'm Billy Jackson. This is my cat Tack, and today we're going to be reviewing the 2018 movie Black Panther. Oh my goodness, if you have not seen this movie yet, you must go out and see it. This movie is amazing. Not only do I love it because it's Black Panther and I love the Black Panther character, it's well shot. It looks amazing. I'm a fan of tribal kind of stuff. I love the dancing, the drums, the wooden sticks, on each other. I love that kind of music, and this movie had it and was well done. I mean, it had me grooving, oh my gosh, I love this. I mean, it's got culture, it's got humor, very light humor, well done, not Thor Ragnarok humor, which I have recently rewatched Thor Ragnarok and I like it better. So for those who have seen my Thor Ragnarok review, just know that I like it a little bit better the second time I've seen it. But anyway, the first time I saw Black Panther, which is this time, I've already loved this movie. It is awesome. Definitely go out and see it. It is worth seeing it in a theater. And this movie is making milestones. Chadwick Boseman, the guy who plays Black Panther, T'Challa, he had his face, I don't know if you knew, but he had his face as T'Challa on Time magazine. I mean, that is a first for comic book fans and everything, and I think is really huge. And I just love that they're getting that kind of recognition, and this movie crossed over $200 million on its opening weekend. I mean, I cannot believe it. So no one knew this character until Civil War came out, which I definitely think you should watch Civil War before you see this movie, so you can get kind of a brief introduction to Black Panther before you get into his world and Wakanda and all that, because not only is Civil War a great movie, my number one comic book movie of all time, but the introduction to Black Panther is so well done, and this movie just backs it right up. I mean, and it doesn't have a lot to do with Infinity War or anything like that. There was, and that's kind of something I didn't like about it. I wish it was more connective, but on the other side of that, I like that it wasn't, if that makes any sense. This movie stands alone by itself and is amazing. It's I've already said culture. It has that African American culture, which is amazing already. I mean, the cradle of civilization, so it has that down to earth, root and feel. And Wakanda looked amazing, looked real. It looked like a place that you could actually go and visit, and they did an awesome job on that. And people might complain, why are they so high in technology, and they are, in the comics, they are the highest in technology, Wakanda is, because once that meteor hit, that gave them abilities and senses and stuff to know things, a lot sooner than most of the people in the world, and to evolve that kind of technology. So they are the smartest people in the world to come from Wakanda, and the best technology in the world comes from Wakanda. So, but that being said, all of that was well done. They didn't spend a lot of time on it. It was really about the story, and that's another thing that made this movie great, was the story. It didn't, like I said, it didn't focus on Infinity War elements. This was about T'Challa becoming king, being challenged as king, and falling from grace and reclaiming, or does he? But I'm not going to spoil anything. But definitely, I mean, this movie had an awesome story to it. The acting was spot on. Forrest Whitaker was great. Angela Bassett plays his mother, which is, I love her. I love her in American Horror Story. American Horror Story is another one of my favorite shows. And because of her, I think she makes that show, now that you know, it's gone the way it is, you know. But anyway, I'm not gonna get onto that. But Black Panther, guys, go see this movie. It's gonna definitely cross the $1 billion mark, you know. And I'm proud of this movie, you know, coming out and doing what it did, you know. And the very next one coming out, guys, Infinity War. So look forward to that. But definitely go see this movie, you know. But if you're not a big theater fan, you're gonna wait and see it when it comes out, just make sure you see it. Even if you're not a fan of the whole Marvel Cinematic Universe and all that stuff going on, which I am, this movie can stand alone by itself and you can enjoy it by itself. So definitely give it a shot. It's worth it on all fronts. And that being said, even though it does have some problems, I have personal, you know, fan problems, you know, not movie problems. So that being said, I'm giving this movie an 8. It is definitely worth going to theater and see, and you will enjoy it. So, have you seen Black Panther? Are you planning to see it? Let me know in the comments below. Remember to like my videos and subscribe to my channel. And as always, make yourself happy every day. And the only way to do that is to remember, the only thing stopping you is you stopping. Bam!